Now, let us be very clear. Elon Musk was not elected to be president of the United States. In fact, he was not elected to be dog catcher. What these guys want to do is give more tax breaks to billionaires and the heads of large corporations. So where do we go from here? Let us understand the gravity of what we are dealing with. This is not politics as usual. This is not just Democrats versus Republicans, conservatives versus liberals or progressives. It's much deeper than that. What we are dealing with right now is that the billionaire class, which owns so much of our economy, which owns so much of our media, they are now moving aggressively to own our political system as well. So we got a lot of work in front of us. We've got to educate, we've got to organize, and we have got to stop them.
And I heard the scientists say the other day that when a man votes for a woman, he actually transitions into a woman.
Oh, is that right?
So I'm not happy with Fox.
All right, well, I think the president watches Fox. I also think he is getting sick of Fox, which is weird because I think he gets pretty fair coverage at Fox. But the president making clear to fact check him is to be all but dead to him, and his legion of supporters who let me know in no uncertain terms I am either with him totally or I am a never Trumper fully. There are no grays, no middle ground. You're either all in or you're just out. Loyal on everything or not to be trusted on anything. Which could explain the president himself this week bashing Fox News yet again, urging his supporters to stop watching the channel, to quote tweet, "Fox isn't working for us anymore." Well, first of all, Mr. President, we don't work for you. I don't work for you. My job is to cover you, not fawn over you or rip you. Just report on you, to call balls and strikes on you. My job, Mr. President, our job here is to keep the scores, not settle scores. It is called being fair and balanced, Mr. President, yet it is fair to say you're not a fan when that balance includes stuff you don't like to hear or facts you don't like to have questioned.
This is about the future of our country. Barack Obama said it best. He talked about what happens when the other side stops playing by the rules. He said when that happens, we fight for what we believe in. We organize, we mobilize, we stand firm. And he's absolutely right. This isn't the time to sit back and hope things get better on their own. This is a time to stand up, speak out, and fight for our democracy. There are people who still believe in the rule of law, in fairness, in sticking to the Constitution. Those are the people we need to reach out to build coalitions with, because this fight is too big to do alone. It's going to take all of us working together to push back against the MAGA agenda and protect what's left of our democracy. It's about standing up for your neighbors, your friends, and your family. When they come for your neighbor and you stay silent, there will be no one left to defend you. That's the truth. If we let them take our neighbors, if we let them silence dissent, if we let them target vulnerable communities, then we're complicit. We can't afford to sit quietly. We have to stand up and push back. Let's be clear about what we're dealing with here. Fascism. This is what it is. It's authoritarian nationalism that demands loyalty to one leader, suppresses dissent, and scapegoats minorities. It's all about consolidating power by spreading fear and turning people against each other.
So I think it's very important for all the viewers to understand a few things about what is the Trump campaign and what is President Trump. He's authoritarian, it's nationalistic, it's far right, it's intolerant of dissent, it has a contempt for the rule of law. It requires direct obedience to a powerful leader, and it requires the supremacy of one ethnic group. Well, I just gave you the definition of what fascism is. The average American who is a Trump supporter does not understand that actually right now, President Trump is demonstrating the attributes of fascism every single day.
Right. These anti-science, anti-vax, these low IQ Neanderthals who have conquered the United States of America, at least in 2024, right where it stands right now, we have lost to the Neanderthal class. And you expect us to lay down before them instead of challenging them? That you cannot. Our only chance of stopping this is to be absolutely fearless. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, to establish justice and secure domestic tranquility, to provide for the common defense and to promote the general welfare, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America. You think I'm going to lay that down for some moron like Donald Trump?